The never-ending, now one-sided saga between Sneako and IShowSpeed continues. And this started off once the whole World Cup kicked off. So as the World Cup kicks off, Speed's doing a bunch of interviews. He's partnered with FIFA, which is like an amazing thing. An American streamer. This guy fell in love with the sport of soccer, football, whatever the hell you want to call it. He goes global. He visits all of these different countries. And now he gets an actual partnership with YouTube and FIFA. And he's doing an interview with some news channel, and Sneako reacts to it.
Is it bad? So we're appreciate all my fans there and thank y'all.
Okay, that's bad. Thank y'all. Thank you for what? You think this fan's not the country? Right here, you're supposed to say free Palestine. Maybe he got the call because look at the FIFA microphones. In this situation, just say free Palestine. He knows what he's doing. This is the issue.
Free Palestine, bro. Why would you try to mess up what you got going? None of that shit matters. He's just answering the question, gang.
I know he's just thanking his fans here, but everybody also knows the underlying tone. He's trying to get Speed to capitulate on his free Palestine position. Look at how close he's getting. Look at the way he's pressing him. You gonna tell me you don't see that body language? Look at him. Yeah, what do you say to your fans in Israel?
You have something to say to them?
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
So who? To Israel.
But maybe you're not allowed to say that at the FIFA World Cup. Maybe in order to get all that backstage access, they told him you can't say that. The reporter is looking right at him. Speed knows what's happening, and so he feels kind of guilty. Can't look him in the eye. He knew what was happening, man. He just chose the easier position here. Too bad. Too bad. I'm joking a little bit. It's still W Speed.
This is crazy. Why is Speed supposed to say that there? He asked him like, yo, you got a bunch of fans. He's like, yeah, shout out to my fans. This is the thing when you're in this position. Like Sneako's not in that position. Sneako, unfortunately, will I don't like to use the word never. It's very unlikely that Sneako is ever in a position like that. And getting into a position like that and then saying something like that is going to make sure that you never get into a position like that again. Like Speed's already, everybody knows what Speed believes. Everybody knows what Speed has said. But there's like this, it's almost like fans that try to like colonize what the streamer should say in certain moments when they themselves are not subjecting any risk into their lives. It's like the anonymous profile pics that are spewing vile stuff, and they're like, man, this person switched up because they're not saying what I want them to say anymore. Meanwhile, that person's face card is on it. Millions of people have seen them and now associate them with whatever is controversial, hateful.
When you get in those positions, bro, you have to be different, right? You have to know what to say and what not to say. Chances and opportunities like that don't come a lot for people. The fact that Speed was able to even link up with FIFA, stream, like he's the first streamer to stream a FIFA game, be there, commentate, and this fool Sneako wants him to say free Palestine. Bro, when you get a chance to say free Palestine on national TV in front of millions and millions and millions of fans, you do it, gang.
And that person's behind a profile picture and nobody knows who the hell they are. They go to their regular job. And if people even ask them if they watch the person that they want to say certain things, they'd be like, nah, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. But this is just like a soft version of it, right? This was on June 16th. This would happen again on July 5th. And June 16th, you could say like, yeah, you know, Speed was kind of put on the spot, whatever. But on July 5th, I feel like he actually got disrespected. Speed did.
Messi fan. You 100% Messi fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is about to set your theory right now.
That's a turban.
I hope Messi is gonna win World Cup this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No! That's tough. Dude, his management.
His hammer. He has a hammer. Yeah. He snatched it off, bro.
Gang, and no, but look at his reaction when they first.
And no, he makes a stank face at it.
He looked at it like, he looked at it, and his look was a translation to his team. Get this the fuck off of me.
Oh my god, bro.
Mark fan?
Yes, I'm Messi fan. I'm 100% Messi fan.
You 100% Messi fan?
Yes. I hope Messi is.
He's so pissed at it. I think Miriam said Speed banned free Palestine and flag and the watermelon.
Gang. You reaching now, gang. Because if we go look. There's a look.
Yes.
He's looking at it like, what is this? Of course his team gonna get it. They don't know what's on that. It could be anything poisonous. It could have killed, bro. It could have made him sick. They don't know that.
He's so pissed at it. Miriam said Speed banned Free Palestine and flag and the watermelon emoji. Speed, come back. You're a Muslim brother, bro. You're a Muslim brother. That's not the real you. We need the old Speed back. Something changed. We like your content. You're loved around the world. It's not you, bro. Was it worth it?
Probably got a lot of money though.
No! Jews!
So the people reacting to this are Sneako, and the guy next to Sneako is Riyadh, who is Myron's brother. Yeah, Myron from the Fresh and Fit podcast. So a couple of different things from this clip. Number one, who the hell are you to think that you can just walk up to some guy who's conducting an interview? This guy's on the job. He's working, he's filming, and you just throw this thing on him. It's like, you shouldn't be throwing anything on him. What the hell is wrong with you? How'd they get past security? That's a good question. I mean, he probably had a talk with his security before that. But off rip, that happens, and then he's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Because this is a political move. This is political aggression. And this has happened to Hassan also, the live streamer Hassan, but he deserved it because he's the type of individual to do something like that. He was live streaming IRL, and then some girl comes up to him, and she's like, I can't believe you're drinking Coca-Cola. He's like, what are you talking about? She's like, you know, Coca-Cola's on the banned list. It's one of the companies that supports like what's going on over there. And he's like, oh. And then she just grilled him for it. And frankly, Hassan is the type of person to grill somebody over that. But Speed's not that. And also, Speed, like I said, Speed is on the job. Like, obviously, there's contractual obligations that he can't say certain things while on the job. If you're working any job, you can't come in there talking to all of your political stuff. Everybody knows Speed's take on this. Speed has been having this take before Sneako even covered this, if I recall correctly, probably like back in 2020 or so. Number two, you've got two people here. You've got the Myron's brother, who is a Muslim dude, and you've got Sneako, who's also Muslim and has a huge audience, and he's really leaning into that. So it makes sense for them to want to ally themselves, like they feel some sort of camaraderie, right, with what's going on there. Speed is not Muslim. Speed is not Palestinian.
Speed is a normal guy, y'all. Speed is a normal dude, and like he portrays himself as a normal dude. He's not finna go on his channel posting politic this and Palestine this and Israel and Iran this, bro. It's not the smartest decision for him. He's already found his lane and he's pursuing his lane, and everybody just trying to knock him off his pivot. Facts.
It has nothing to do with that. So, and he has more to lose than both of these guys. Now, if people want to grill DJ Khaled, they'll be like, well, DJ Khaled is from there, and DJ Khaled, you know, is Muslim, and he hasn't said a single peep. You could say that. Like, listen, I don't know what's going on with Khaled. It is what it is. But with Speed, you can't do that. Speed's already done more. What more do you want him to do? Well, nah, he's supposed to keep talking about it. Why? So he can just lose the opportunity, and now you lose your opportunity of watching entertainment of Speed interacting in the FIFA World Cup. So what is it that people really want here? Now, I think it's easier for Sneako to say because he likes to he understands that he's never going to be he's going to be the black sheep. I think he loves being the black sheep. I don't think Sneako ever wanted to be in this position. I think he would like to be in this position.
He would love it.
He wants a little bit of hate. He always wants a little bit of hate. And like we said, Speed is the most positive streamer ever. When people start to grasp at straws, you know you're doing an amazing job. Now, this guy's one of the most famous people on the planet, and you have nothing bad to say about him. It's just, hey, you're not saying that thing that you used to say enough. And this was addressed by Speed's cameraman. And Speed's cameraman would post a photo underneath this clip and ratio the hell out of the original clip of Speed's cameraman wearing that thing. So the thing that they're wearing is called like a keffiyeh. It's like an unofficial scarf or whatever of that like free movement, that, you know, the watermelon emoji. And then when they're talking about like, yeah, you know, Speed is muted these words from his chat. Yeah, why shouldn't he? He doesn't want his chat to be hijacked. And this is something that people will do. They will try to hijack you and fill up your live stream chat with something that has nothing to do with what's being covered, which is the FIFA World Cup. That's what he's covering. And I don't even think that the guy had to post this. But Speed's cameraman, clearly he has an issue with Sneako, and this goes back years. So if we go back to 2024, Speed and Kai, if you guys remember, they had a show together on Rumble. It was like called the Kai and Speed Show. At the time, Rumble was trying to broaden their horizons and get more than just a political audience. And I think now that they realize, like, hey, it's better for us to just be niche political. And well, politics has grown a lot since Rumble, but Sneako was the face of Rumble, and he would run into Kai and Speed at this Power Slap event. Power Slap is the UFC owned Dana White's thing, but they're partnered with Rumble. And he would run into them, and they would just walk right past him after he had been taking sneak disses at them for an extended period of time. And Sneako would react to this.
If you guys remember, if you guys are the OGs, remember like we used to do streams together? I used to go down to Atlanta. Look at me, I'm high right here. You know, we're just chopping. Chad, there's no way they would ignore me.
Yeah. Can you please wait with Sneako?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. They're with you? Yes. Have fun, guys.
Straight ignored. Ego. Walked past.
Well, they definitely heard my name if they didn't see me. You know, it's about 6 inches in front of me. And I even said hi to Speed's cameraman. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he ignored me. So I'm like, okay, that was weird. I don't know what beef he had with me. Damn, you knew Kai? Yeah. I used to go to Atlanta. I used to go to make videos and do content with AMP for like 4 years now. I've known like AMP for a long time. I don't know if you guys are really OGs if you know like that, but I've been known them. Met Speed before at the Vultures concert with Miami, and you know, so they decided to
Don't fuck with you.
And there could be like whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Whatever reason you guys want to speculate, if you guys want to say brand risk, if you want to sell this stuff.
So you can see that I think Sneako wearing that same scarf that they're talking about in this clip. I don't know if it's that scarf. I think it might be. Well, yeah. So you see in this scenario, they just walked right past him. Sneako even talks about it. He's like, yo, his cameraman just looked at me and kept it pushing. Right. And it's for behavior like this. So obviously Speed's cameraman or Speed's people, they see something like this. And then they're like, yo, you were putting us in a position where people are going to look at us negatively or contribute to a negative conversation surrounding us. So why the hell would we pretend like we're cool with you or rock with you or even be seen around you? And this was like, Sneako was really radioactive here. And Speed is significantly...
for sure. That boy Sneako's just mad because Speed don't mess with him, bro. Why would I mess with you and you trying to ruin something that I got going? That don't make no sense. I'm pretty sure any viewer, anybody in the world would do that. You trying to mess up something I got going because of whatever you believe in or whatever politics or whatever you trying to do. I start messing with you. Now it's, oh, this. You trying to put out there rumors, allegations. Like, it's not cool, gang. It's not cool, gang.
Bigger
Facts.
now than he was here. He was already huge here. So there is really nothing to be gained and everything to be lost. And if you're a Speed or a Sneako, how are you going to assess that bet? I think you just take the bet of, hey, I have nothing to gain here. Let me keep it pushing. Right. Instead of, let me say hi to this guy who's already been sneak dissing me, who's already been putting me up on the Jumbotron like, damn, y'all see this guy? He's not saying what y'all want him to say, people. Can you believe that? Man, he switched up. It's like, what more do you want him to do? So shout out to Speed, man. I love what he's been doing. I love the FIFA coverage. I love everything about Speed. I have nothing bad to say about the guy. The guy's amazing. He is the rate at which he matured is exponential. Like, you've got streamers pushing 40 that have been streaming for 15 years that are more immature than Speed. And Speed is like, what? Is the guy even 23? Is he even 22? Can he even celebrate with the legendary Taylor Swift song? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. How old is Speed? He's 21. Yep. He's got to celebrate with that song. Legendary song, by the way. Happy birthday to everybody that's turning 22. This year, at least. Now, we don't care if you turned 22 last year or... Well, next year, you got to play that song. It's an annual... Think of it as like an annual ritual for us. But
that's funny.
I start talking about music. I'm just deviating from the topic here. You know, it's like regression to the mean. I'm falling back into my place.